Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Eastview High School. It's weird to say, but that's where we are tonight. Georgetown and Eastview will do battle in the final game of the regular season for Georgetown. That's exactly what it is, Holden Tuma. It's a final game. They have been eliminated from the playoffs, so now it comes down to a pride issue. How do you get this team up and excited and ready to play against the home team, the Eastview Patriots, who want to sweep the season series for the first time in this battle? They're on a high. They have won the district. They go to the playoffs as the number one seed out of District 23. A battle should ensue here tonight. What pride level do these Georgetown Eagles bring into this to make a last stand and try to give Eastview at least a sour taste on the way to the playoffs?
There's no bigger game in Georgetown's, regardless of sport, than the Eastview game. It's a bitter rivalry between both teams because of the players. They know each other a lot from the middle school levels, from Pop Warner levels at even younger ages. And so anytime these two teams play in any sport, it's going to be a good contest, a lot of energy back and forth from both sides. But like you were saying, Eastview has won the district. They are the champion at 10-1 in the district. Georgetown having been eliminated. That means that they have everything going for them. All the pressure's on Eastview to win this game. Georgetown can play with house money. They've got everything going for them in this terms of pressure because Eastview comes into the game as the prospective favorite. They're 10-1, the first seed in the district, and Georgetown's coming off of quite a few losses, a little skid late in the season. Going to be down some playmakers today as well, but they've got everything essentially to play for with nothing to lose.
Eastview comes in 24-8 overall, 10-1 in district on a one-game losing streak. They lost their first district game in the 11th game of the district season on a 58-52 loss to the Weiss Wolves. That guaranteed Weiss a playoff spot, and that eliminated the Georgetown Eagles after their tough loss at the buzzer to the Conley Cougars. Back on Friday night, Georgetown got beat at the buzzer. Joshua Doe gets the steal at midcourt, drives in, and gets the layup in under a second remaining for Conley to win it 52-50 over Georgetown. Weiss came into Eastview and beat them 58-52, and Hendrickson beat Elgin 53-36. All that to say, where does District 23 stand? Eastview is your champions, 24-8, 10-1. But then there's a tie at the second place spot, second, third, and fourth, and it's all Pflugerville, Weiss, and Conley, the three of the four Pflugerville ISD schools going on to the playoffs. They all sit at 6-5. The big kicker here is tonight on the schedule, Pflugerville and Conley play. One of those teams will get a bump up to 7-5. One of those teams will drop to 6-6. And Weiss kind of has the favor in their court. They play at Elgin, the number 7 team in this district that's only had 2 district wins. So a big night here. Weiss can go on the road to secure their 6-6 spot. Who can win it between Pflugerville and Conley? Coach Ragosa was in the house at Georgetown on Friday night scouting Conley, getting ready for that last game tonight for those two teams. And I talked to Coach Ragosa, and it was funny. I was like, even on a night off, there is no nights off. And he said, absolutely not. I have to come look because we've got to be ready come Tuesday. You're right, though. Eastview has the pressure. You want to be playing at your best when you get to the playoffs. You don't want to go in on a 2-game skid, and they really cannot afford to drop this one tonight. So what kind of intensity they come in, but at the same time, what opportunity do you take to rest your starters? What time do you maybe limit their minutes? They're going to turn around and play on Monday. Is set up tentatively for their first playoff game on Monday night. And so how much do you want to give them a rest and make sure no one gets hurt going into the playoffs, knowing this could be a really physical game?
That's exactly the question that we saw a lot with Georgetown's football team was how much do you want to play the starters versus how much do you want them to get some rest and save them for the future games to come. It's going to be interesting to see how Eastview decides to play that. I think depending on how the game will start in the first and second quarter in particular, that will really dictate how much attention these starters will get in this game. If Eastview starts running away early, then we'll probably see them pull them a little bit early in that second half perhaps. But if it's a back and forth affair, pride on the line, I'm inclined to believe Eastview's going to play their guys the whole way because this is a big rivalry game, and you want to go into the playoffs off of a win, not off of a 2-game loss streak, regardless of circumstance, because that takes momentum into the playoffs, and momentum is a very real thing.
This is the 26th meeting between these two schools. 22-3, Georgetown leads the all-time record, but Eastview, they won on January the 17th, 65-60. And it's an opportunity for them to sweep this first ever season series for Eastview if they get the win tonight. Georgetown won the first 20 straight before Eastview won its first had its first win over Georgetown in 2023. And since that point, these two teams are splitting every year, 23, 24. And so far here at 25, Georgetown needs that win to go for a back-to-back-to-back split between these schools head-to-head. Eastview comes into the ballgame averaging 67 points on the season, allowing 57.2 points. Georgetown scoring 54 points and allowing 51.2 on the defensive end. But it's going to be the battle to watch. Terrion Benson, Jaden Prelo, the two names that are well into double digits every game. And it's like they take and exchange punches with other teams. One night Benson may only have 10, 15 points and 12, 15 rebounds, and Prelo goes for 30. Prelo may have a night of 10 points and 15 assists, and Benson will go for 30. These two players are dynamic scorers. That's what the Eagles have to stop tonight, and they have to do it shorthanded. Q Presley out, Adrian Brown out as well. Q, our thoughts with you, buddy, being sick in the last week of your senior season. It's got to be horrible, frustrating for you, and we miss watching you on the court. And for Adrian Brown, suffering with some back spasms, he's out as well. We're going to miss seeing Adrian as well. Where do other players step up? The other night, Hyatt Tuma stepped up, knocked down 5 threes of the ball game, shot well from the outside. A necessity here tonight. The Eagles are going to have to shoot well to be able to hang with this Eastview team. Eastview, the home team, they'll be in the whites. Georgetown, the visitors, will be in the black unis. Eastview comes in 24-8, coached by Michael Toops. His assistant coaches, John Stanchak, Travis Purcell, Jason Kennedy Jr. They will go this way with their starting lineup tonight. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 0, Jaden Prelo. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 3, Corian Bright. At forward, the 6'4 senior, number 4, Gabe Banks. At forward, a 6'4 junior, number 5, Isaiah Villegas. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 11, Terrion Benson. So the Patriots will go Prelo, Bright, Banks, Villegas, and Benson to start the ball game. Your Georgetown Eagles, 19-14 overall, 4-7 in district play. Under head coach David Canfield, assistant coaches Peter Stagman, Kyle Gandy, and Robert Havens. The starting lineup for the Georgetown Eagles tonight. At guard, a 6' junior, number 11, Nick Hansen. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 21, Jaheim Dowd. At wing, a 6'3 senior, number 23, Davin Sedgwick. The other wing, a 6'6 senior, number 25, Ryan Dupre. And the big man down low, the 6'9 senior, Evan Mayhew. So Georgetown will respond with Hansen, Dowd, Sedgwick, Dupre, and Mayhew on the floor to start the ball game. First and foremost, congratulations to Jaheim Dowd, committing to Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls to continue his academic and football playing days. One of the highlight athletes on this Georgetown football team, and just a great kid. It's so fun to talk to Jaheim. His athleticism on the basketball court has been seen drawing the tough guards, and he's going to draw one tonight in that man-to-man matchup with Terrion Benson. But congrats to Jaheim. What an opportunity for him to go to that next level and play at a great school like Midwestern State.
I talked about this when Q committed to, I believe, I forget the name of this college off the top of my head. It's somewhere in Ohio, but when he committed, I was talking about how it's a beautiful thing when you see these high school athletes be able to continue playing the sports that they love at the next level, getting that opportunity to go play at the next level on scholarship, but with coaches that appreciate them, that see a future with them athletically, academically, who they are as human beings. It's a beautiful thing what sports can do. And
it's so cool because the two football players that came into basketball this year, Davin Sedgwick, Jaheim Dowd, both committed to the next level to play football, as Davin Sedgwick will go to Utah Tech. I ran into his parents, Pee-wee and Stephanie, along with Davin at the airport a week ago when Kelly and I were headed out of town. They were headed up to the last official visit at Utah Tech, and it was their first visit as a whole family. And so you just saw the excitement in the eyes of Davin as he knew, I'm going to my new home. And what memories he'll make there, and the athleticism that Davin had and what he showed on the football field. And now to know Jaheim Dowd has committed to that level, it's just fun for these kids, and such an honor to be a part of broadcasting them. And we've been able to do it with two sports with Jaheim and Davin, and more to come for this basketball team. You know that Ryan Dupre is going to go somewhere at the next level. Evan Mayhew a chance. That height and that skill set, and someone at the next level is going to grab Evan and use that height and, develop into such a great player, along with Q, who's already committed on. And so such a fun season to join in and call basketball. for the Georgetown Eagles. And it's all brought to you by Mack Ike Ford Lincoln, Mack Ike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, proud sponsors of First Responder Broadcasting and the Georgetown Eagle Boys basketball program. We're going to get ready to go down to the PA announcer. It's Mr. Gelsinger. He's going to bring you the not just the starting lineup, the rosters for both these teams in this battle of the San Gabriel, the Crosstown Classic, the matchup between two Georgetown ISD schools. How much longer do we get to say that? Before too long, it's going to be a battle amongst the 3 schools and 4 schools the way Georgetown continues to grow. Let's see if we do the national anthem first or we do the introductions first. As we have the 3-man referee crew, we're going to have the national anthem first, so we'll rise and remove our caps. Join us as we bring you the national anthem and then tonight's rosters for the ball game here at Eastview High School. Stay with us. And to the PA announcer for the introduction of both teams.
The reserve roster for the visiting Georgetown Eagles, number 1, Adrian Brown. Number 3, Hyatt Kuma. Number 5, Isaiah Capers. Number 10, Carter John. Number 12, Finn Simmons. Number 15, Will Sesser. Number 20, Cooper Ray. And number 33, Lucas Lye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introduction of the starting lineup for the visiting Eagles. Starting at guard, a 5'11 junior, number 11, Nick Hansen. Starting at guard, a 6'1 senior, number 21, Jaheim Dowd. Starting at wing, a 6'3 senior, number 23, Jaden Sedgwick. Starting at wing, a 6'5 senior, number 25, Ryan Dubray. And starting at the post, the 6'9 senior, number 44, Evan Mankey. Assistant coaches for the Eagles are Peter Cameron, Kyle Gandy, Robert Hayes. Your head coach is David Gainsley. And now, the reserve roster for your Eastview Patriots. Number 1, a 5'8 sophomore, Caden Close. Number 2, a 6' junior, Cameron Sedford. Number 10, a 6' senior, Tony Gelsinger. Number 12, a 5'10 sophomore, Brandon Catelli. Number 21, a 6'4 senior, Daniel Arvaya. Number 24, 6'4 sophomore, Van Robertson. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Eastview Patriots. Starting at guard, a 5'9 senior, number 0, Jaden Pearl. Starting at 5'9" senior, number 3, Corion Price. Starting at forward, the 6'4" senior, number 4, Gabe Payne. Starting at forward, the 6'4" junior, number 5, Isaiah Villegas. And starting at forward, the 6'3" senior captain, number 11, Terrio Benson. Assistant coach for your Patriots are John Stanzik, Trevor Sell, and Jason Kenny. Your head coach is Michael T.
So the Patriots, the home team tonight. We had to adjust our ear sets, man. I tell you what, it got loud in here a little bit earlier. The Eastview Patriots in the all whites tonight. Gray numerals on the front and back. Eastview are Patriots in capital block print lettering across the front in navy blue with the gray accents on the sides and the EV in gray on the short bottoms. The Georgetown Eagles in the road blacks. Gray EFND in capital block print lettering across the front of the jersey tops. And that jump ball will be redone again between Banks and Mayhew. So we'll restart it here. The tip. Banks will go up and snag it away and tip it to Villegas. And Terrion Benson will bring it across for the Patriots to start the ball game. Skip it over. Prelo will drive the left baseline. The runner's up. Prelo wastes no time. He gets his first bucket. It's a 2-0 lead for Eastview. 7:40 remaining. First quarter, over to Sedgwick, down low into the hands of Mayhew to a cutting Sedgwick. Back to Mayhew, left block, he'll spin in, draws the contact, no foul call, but Mayhew lays it up and in. Will Georgetown go to the height tonight with Mayhew? 7:25 remaining, 2-2 score. Villegas will take a left wing three, no good, and Evan Mayhew gets the rebound. He'll give it off to Nick Hansen, who will bring it up for Georgetown. Ahead to Dupre across the timeline, left wing, drive, stop, pull up, 18-footer up, off the iron, no good, battle for the rebound. It's tipped out of bounds by number 5, Villegas, as he battled there with Jaheim Dowd, and Georgetown will inbound with 7:11 remaining.
Early high-impact play by Dowd, getting the start for the second time in back-to-back games, gets the tip with the contest out of bounds Georgetown ball.
Hands it off a screen, fires a three, can't get it to go. Rebound by Bright, and here comes the Patriots. Bright across the timeline to the right wing. He'll look to drive, goes down low. Villegas, a reverse layup around Mayhew, no good. Rebound by Sedgwick. And the Patriots now having to figure out this triangle in two. And now Dupre has it with 6:45 remaining. Top of the key, passes it to Mayhew. He'll drive down, left block, go up off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound to Prelo of the Patriots. And Eastview has it with 6:40 remaining. Prelo across the timeline, middle of the floor. Goes left side. Bright has it. Bright dribbles there. Now into Banks at the left elbow. Back to Bright. Left baseline three. Fires it up. Off the rim. No good. Backside rebound. Tip free, and Mayhew comes away with it for Georgetown. So Georgetown doing a good job of limiting the shot opportunities for Eastview early on. 6:15 remaining. Dupre right wing. He'll quick fire a three. It's off to the left, but the rebound by Hansen. The run out layup. Up and good. Nick Hansen. Good follow, and he gets his first two, and Georgetown takes their first lead 4-2.
Some high energy early from the Eagles. That's exactly what they needed to come out and establish against the high-powered Eastview offense.
Villegas drops it to Banks, left block, step back, 8-foot jumper. It's short off the rim. Rebound to Dupre. Georgetown has it. One shot and out for Eastview early on, and Georgetown taking advantage of it. To a streaking Sedgwick. He'll back it out on the right side, picks it up top to Dupre. 5:40 left here in the first quarter. Hansen has it left wing. He'll dribble on Prelo, down low into Mayhew. He's left wide open, knocks it down! Evan Mayhew slams it down. Georgetown up 6-2, and a quick timeout by head coach Michael Topes of Eastview, and that's what the doctor ordered out of Evan Mayhew. Take it aggressive, dunk it down, no doubts.
Exactly. When you dunk it, there's no opportunity to miss a layup.
Evan Mayhew with 4 quick points here in the first quarter. Georgetown the 6-2 lead. Confusion on the offensive end. Coach Toops got to be looking at, hey, they're doing something totally different. Let's figure it out and slow things down. All your shots outside the first shot there by Prelo, it has come at the hands of Banks and Villegas, and Georgetown blocking out down low because Benson and Prelo are outside the lines.
And that's the key, the blocking out and rebounding. They're not allowing second chance opportunities, which has really haunted Georgetown all season, allowing their offense to have 2-3 opportunities to score against their defense. They're boarding really well right now with Mayhew in particular. He's securing it, and Eastview's going one and done on the offensive end.
Bright inbounds to Prelo. And the Patriots will bring it out. 5.5 minutes are left here in the first quarter. 6-2 Georgetown. Prelo top of the key, covered by Hanson. Dribble, drive, step back, kicks it out in the corner to Bright. He'll drive the baseline, gives it middle of the lane. The runner up by Villegas, and he knocks it down. His first points of the ball game, 6-4. Georgetown leads it. Hanson, pull up 18-footer, left side, off the back iron, no good. Rebound tip free, nice play by Prelo. He's going to drive down, and he'll lay it up and in as he broke out and got a nice tip to himself, and a 6-6 ball game.
Did not take long. Eastview can score very quickly. They're really fast, which Georgetown's defense has to adjust to.
Down low to Mayhew, gives it off to Dowd. He'll go up, strip free of the ball, no foul called. Villegas ahead, Banks, left wing. He'll step back. The lefty fires the three, and he'll knock it down. And right there, the Patriots come out of that timeout and take the lead 9-6. 4.5 minutes remaining, first quarter. Dowd, right side to Dupre. Looking low. He'll go up top to Sedgwick, swing it around. Hanson left wing. Up top to Dowd. Jaheim has it there. Looks to dribble drive. Ball stripped free by Prelo. A foot race now as Prelo will go down. He'll throw it up, and the runner is good. Thinking about alley-oop to Benson, but Dupre played it well, but Prelo now with 6 points for the Patriots.
And now we're seeing the fluctuations in the game. Georgetown struggling to find consistency offensively. They've got to figure it out early.
Down to Mayhew on the right block, spins in the lane. There comes the double team, and Villegas takes it away. Breakout for the Patriots to Prelo. Lob backside. Benson ducks it down. That's what Prelo was looking for a minute ago. He gets it this time. Benson's first points. And the lead quickly up to 7 for the Patriots. It was 6-2 at the timeout. It's 13-6 with 3:40 remaining first quarter.
The turnovers offensively for Georgetown have been an issue almost every game because they create easy opportunities to score in transition for the other side.
And now 3 subs in for Georgetown. It'll be number 3, the 5'10 senior, Hyatt Tuma, along with number 33, the 6'2 senior forward, Lucas Lyle, along with number 20, the junior, Cooper Ray checks in. Mayhew, Sedgwick, and Hanson will take a seat. Dowd left side. Dupre will fire a left wing 3. It's up, and it's good. Dupre knocks down his first shot, first made bucket of the ball game, and it quiets the crowd a little bit, cuts that 7-point lead, and now it's 13-9. 3:15 remaining. Prelo across the timeline, looking for a high screen. Tuma on him, skip it over Villegas, and I was going to say, wipe the 3 ball off. He tried to set his foot, and he drug it, and it caused him to trip and travel, and a turnover on the Patriots.
But what Eastview's doing well right now is quick shots off passes, so Georgetown's not getting their defense set up in the proper way.
Hyatt on the left wing, up top to Dowd, swing it around. Lucas Lyle will drive the baseline. He'll kick it back up top. Dupre, he'll quick fire a 3 right side. It's off the iron, and it'll crawl up over the backboard out of play, and it'll go right back over to Eastview. 13-9, 2:57 remaining.
You like to see the aggressive takes there from Dupre because it's establishing a perimeter presence that's going to make the defense play him tighter, which allows some potential blow-by opportunities later in the game.
Bright has it right wing for the Patriots. Skip pass over Villegas, left baseline. He'll fire a 3. It's up. This one he doesn't travel, and he knocks it down. He now has 5 in the ball game. And the lead back up to 7, 16-9, 2.5 minutes remaining. Dowd across the timeline, right side. Bright reaches in, tries to take it away, and there will be a foul on Corian Bright. That'll be his first, team second foul on the Patriots. Georgetown will inbound here on the near side.
And it's good scouting because Jaheim Dowd is not Georgetown's primary ball carrier. So when he's got it out there on the perimeter, you can jump it and get pretty good results consistently because he's not usually Georgetown's point guard, Georgetown's ball handler, his distributor.
Isaiah Capers will check in for the first time, the 6'2 senior, number 5, along with the 6'1 junior, number 10, Carter Jondahl. So 5 subs on the floor for Georgetown here. Jondahl left side to Lyle. And it's going to be out of bounds as they got undercut by Prelo. A good defensive play by Jaden Prelo. But Lyle tried to keep it alive, tips it out of bounds, and the Patriots get it back with 2:25 remaining. Inbound to Villegas across the timeline. Down to the right baseline, back to Villegas, right wing 3. It's on the way, no good. Backside rebound by Capers, knocked out of bounds by Terrion Benson. And Georgetown gets the ball back with 2:17 remaining.
The important part of Georgetown's offense with Adrian Brown and Cooper Essie both out, those are both point guards who can distribute the ball. So somebody's going to have to step up and be that facilitator role at the guard spot.
Jondahl has it in the left corner. Up to Capers. Capers will drive in, stops, dumps it to Ray on the right side. It'll be kicked out of bounds by Corian Bright. So Georgetown inbound on the baseline as Cooper Ray went to kind of catch it and get control of it and went off the foot of Bright. And the first sub into the ball game for the Patriots will be number 2. That's the 6-foot junior, Cameron Sanford, who checks in for Corian Bright. Lucas Lyle, top of the key. He'll fire the 3 and knock it down. That'll be a big help if Lyle can get heated up tonight. He knocks down his first shot at 16-12. Eastview leads it by 4. Benson will drive in, splits the defense up and under, and what a take there by the athletic Benson to knock it down.
So you see, as soon as he's not matched up with Ryan Dupree, he immediately goes aggressive because he knows he's got the athleticism mismatch.
Tuma on the left wing, pressured by Prelo, being pushed over, no call. Looking for help, and here comes the double team. It's going to be a foul by Villegas. One thing that Eastview's going to have to watch going into the playoffs, their physical style of play. You get a certain set of referees, you're going to have foul trouble quickly. Here are 3 quick fouls already.
Yeah, that's what every defense has to watch for whenever you go into a game, because you never quite know how the refs are going to call a game as Tuma throws the ball away, turnover, transition now for Eastview.
Villegas ahead to Prelo, and an acrobatic shot to save it. And he throws it up and in on the reverse. Prelo with 8 in the quarter, 20-12.
And that's going to be the key all game. Passing, how accurate can they be passing the ball to avoid turnover situations, because Eastview will make them pay.
Cooper Ray, right wing, out to Lyle. He'll dribble towards the top. Reverse dribble on Villegas. Back it across. Up top, Capers. He'll look to drive on Sanford. Backs it off. Now drives in. And Villegas reaches in, rips it free, and the ball's loose. Terrion Benson has the breakaway, and he'll dunk it down. Terrion Benson, the pressure defense by Eastview, pays off again. He now has 6.
And they're just making it too easy for Eastview defensively. They're playing too much ISO and allowing the doubles to come whenever they're not looking, and it's easy turnovers.
John Dahl fires a 3. It's blocked by Benson. Sanford has it. Here come the Patriots. 25 seconds remaining. Sanford across the timeline. Up top, Villegas. Villegas will hold it there. Dribbles there. Looking inside. Gets it to Banks at the free throw line. Kick it out. Sanford, right baseline 3. Up off the iron. No good. Long rebound. Cooper Ray tracks it down, but Sanford runs him over. Good tackle on the football field. Not a good play here. It's a foul for Sanford. 4 team fouls on the Patriots.
And those will rack up. You were talking about the physical nature Eastview likes to play with. 4 fouls here in this first quarter. You have to be careful, because even with an early lead at 10 right now, players can start getting into foul trouble late, and then you might be down some key contributors in a fourth quarter of a tie ball game.
10 seconds remaining. Tuma across the timeline. Here comes the double team to Ray. Kick it over the corner. John Dahl wide open. 3 ball in the way. Good! Carter John Dahl knocks down the 3 right before the end of the first half, and it cuts the lead from 10-7. And Georgetown will go to quarter number 2, trailing 22-15. Eagle basketball presented here on the SHN Sports Network. We'll return for quarter number 2 after this.
Royalty, put blame on me. Hate my trend. Word up OG, watch how you talking your tone. What I be on, you cannot make me a clone. You already know T versus T.
Back live here at Eastview High School. Congratulations, Terrion Benson, the 4-year starter here at Eastview from his freshman year on to his senior year, and he has just surpassed the 1,500-point mark. Only the second player, Jaden Prelo, did it. He said Terrion Benson. We'll double check it. I think it's Terrion Benson on that dunk. Past 1,500 career points at Eastview. Congrats to him. Georgetown will open up the second quarter. Not the 5 starters. 4 starters and 1. Take by Ryan Dupree. He'll draw the foul here and go to the free throw line. Will Sasser on the floor in place of Jaheim Dowd. The foul on number 4. That is on Banks, his first. Team first on the Patriots. And so 4 of the 5 Patriots starters all with a foul as Ryan Dupree goes to the free throw line for Georgetown. First free throw from Dupree is on the way off the back iron. No good.
What's really important about the foul situation for Eastview is they like to play their starters the entire game. They don't use a lot of subs for their key guys. So if those key guys do wind up in foul trouble, like a Terrion Benson or a Jaden Prelo, then their offense could really see some downturns.
Dupre makes the second free throw. He now has 4 in the ball game, and Georgetown trails by 6, 22-16. Caden Close checks in, the 5'8" sophomore guard for the Patriots. Prelo, left side to Close. He'll go down to the baseline. Sanford to fire a corner 3, and he'll knock it down. He's left wide open. And Sanford knocks down his first points of the ball game. A big 3 there, and the lead back up to 9, 25-16. Hanson across the timeline, kick it out. Sedgwick on the corner, into Mayhew at the right elbow. Backdoor cut by Sedgwick. Tries to go up, and he'll draw the foul on Sanford. The push there as he was under the basket. By the time he left his feet, he was under the basket, up behind the backboard. The foul on Sanford, his second, team second on Eastview.
So they're not going to give him a shot there, but again, the fouls are racking up for Eastview pretty rapidly now.
Inbound to Mayhew, kick it out. Hanson, corner shot. It's altered. I think Prelo may have got a hand on it. Sanford gives it to Benson across the timeline. Behind the back dribble. He's cut off there. Now shakes the man, goes up and under, drops it. Banks will go up, contested, can't get it to go. Dupre gets the rebound. Ahead to Nick Hansen across the timeline. He'll slow it down with 7 minutes remaining to Will Sasser in the corner. Will back it out. Kick it up to Dupre, left wing. He'll quick fire 3. High arcing up. Good! Ryan Dupre. 7 points in the ball game on his second made 3, and the lead down to 6, 25-19.
Georgetown's defense in the traditional sets has not been bad at all. It's the turnovers and the transition points that have really killed them early.
Sanford down to the corner. Close will fire a 3. He knocks it down. Patriots spreading out the love from behind the arc tonight. Caden Close, first shot is in there. Mayhew, dunk it again! Evan Mayhew, right past Banks for a second dunk, throws it down. He now has 6 in the ball game.
You've got to hope eventually as a Georgetown fan that the Eastview stops hitting every 3, but Georgetown's got to stop giving them such open looks in the corner.
Benson, oh, great play by Will Sasser. What a play. Sasser checked in at the beginning of the quarter, the 6'1 senior wearing number 15. Benson went off of a pick, drove down the lane. Sasser went and grabbed it from behind and got the jump ball. Patriots get it back, but now the possession arrow to Georgetown. Benson, NBA 3 straight on, good. 9 points in the ball game. And the lead back to 10, 31-21, 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
We'll get the percentage of what they're shooting at halftime, but right now Eastview is not missing any threes, and you can't beat a team like that.
Benson went for the steal. Dupre with the fake, high arcing 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Banks. He'll give it off to Benson across the timeline, center of the floor, stop, kick it over. Sanford, right wing, wide open, 3, good. Broken record as the Patriots shooting lights out here in the first half. 34-21, they're up by 13, largest lead. 5:33 remaining. Kick to Sedgwick, right wing. Kick it out. Hanson fakes the 3. Pull up, 12-foot jumper. It's short. Rolls off the rim. Rebound by Banks. Gives it off to Prelo, and here come the Patriots. Prelo, top of the key. Stop. Steph Curry 3. Good.
They're feeding off each other at this point because the team realizes that they can't miss anything, so why not put up anything? That was a tough contested 3, and Prelo knocked it down anyway.
37-21, 5 minutes remaining. Hanson to the right wing. Down to Sedgwick in the corner. Down low to Mayhew on the right block with Banks posted up. Spins to a cutting Hanson. Nice pass. Evan Mayhew, nice dime there to Nick Hanson. He now has 4. 37-23, 4:45 remaining. Prelo skip it over to Close, left corner baseline. Gives it into Banks, back to Close. Banks will Close will drive in, kick it out. Sanford right wing 3, high arcing off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Dupre. 4:30 remaining first half. Dupre goes right wing. Hanson back to Dupre. He'll quick fire a right wing 3. Up, no good. Hanson right there to get the rebound. Off the head of Prelo, out of bounds. Heads up play by Nick Hanson. Prelo will take a quick seat as number 3, Corian Bright, comes back in. Dowd will come in for Sasser for Georgetown. 37-23, Eastview by 14. Inbound to Sedgwick, gives it off to Dupre. He'll drive into the lane, stop. Fadeaway jumper from the left elbow, no good. Sedgwick keeps it alive to Mayhew. Mayhew will go up. They'll call it on the floor, but he'll be fouled. And that's going to be on number 3, Corian Bright. That'll be Corian Bright's second personal foul, third team foul on the Patriots.
What's so crazy about this start is Georgetown's not playing terribly at all, but they're down 14 because ECU are not missing threes at all. They're knocking down every opportunity they have.
Inbound to Mayhew. In the lane, he'll go. Spin baseline, up off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Banks for Eastview. Banks will push it up across the timeline to a cutting Corian Bright. That was a travel as he took about 7 steps, but Bright lays it up and in, uncontested with 4 minutes remaining.
The transition defense and then the 3-ball defensively is really breaking Georgetown down. And like I've been saying, they're not playing terribly. It's the turnovers, as you saw there, and then just these really key details on defense that Eastview's exploiting.
And Ryan Dupre looked at Hyatt Tuma and said, that was my bad. The pass is just wide outside. No way for Hyatt to get a hold of it. Turnover on Georgetown. Mayhew and Sedgwick will come out. Lyle and Capers back on the floor for Georgetown. As Corian Bright will bring it up, 3:45 as he crosses the midcourt stripe, dribbles to the right wing. Corian sets there, will push close across, now give it off. Corner Banks, 3 on the way, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to be off of Sanford. So Georgetown will get possession with 3:34 remaining here in the first half. Pressure on the inbound, Dupre to get it in. He'll get it into Hyatt here on the near sideline. Covered by close, Hyatt will slow it down, bring it up for Georgetown. Trailing by 16, 39-23. Tuma to a cutting Dupre, right block, contested, fakes his man up and lays it up and in. Nice play there by Dupre on the good pass from Tuma.
And they're going to need a lot more of that, good passes to get their offensive players in great positions to attack.
39-25, 3:11 left here as Bright dribbles outside the arc. Left wing drives in, and there'll be the foul on Georgetown as Capers gave him the old arm check. That'll be Isaiah's first personal foul. First team foul on Georgetown in the ball game. And so quite the difference on the foul calling as Georgetown not playing that it's overly aggressive, just playing get in your way defense and doing a good job. Terrion Benson tried to inbound it off Jaheim Dowd. It didn't go, but he chases it down. He'll go up, throw up a circus shot. No good. Capers with the rebound. There's another foul. That's the thing we're talking about. Aggressive play by Eastview, but it's going to be called. That's going to be on Banks, his second personal foul. Team fourth now here for Eastview in the second quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Mayhew will dribble it up, kicks it to Capers across the timeline, right side, get it off to Tuma. Hyatt dribbles up with close on him, picks up the dribble, gives it to Dupre. 2:45 remaining as he dribbles. Pull up 3 by Dupre, up, in and out, can't get it to go. Rebound Banks. Lots of shots for Georgetown going halfway down and popping right back out. Bright has it, left side, now top of the key. Behind the back dribble, into the lane, the runner, kick it out, Sanford left wing. He'll drive into the free throw line, pull up right elbow jumper, and he gets the roll. Soft touch there by Sanford, knocks it down, 41-25, Eastview. Sanford now with 8 in the ball game. Skip pass over to Tuma, up to Capers. He'll drive in the lane. The ball stripped free. Into the hand of Banks. Here come the Patriots. Banks, he's going to drive on Dupre. Tries to go circus shot, but he can't get it to go. But who's there? Terrion Benson, the easy putback.
The transition points, it's the same key points where I've been reiterating this whole game because it's really 3 details that is killing Georgetown. Turnovers offensively and then transition points defensively.
Lyle has it up top. Dupre fakes his man, drives in, drops it down low. Dowd will put it up from the right block over the shorter Bright, and Jaheim Dowd gets his first points of the ball game. 27-43, Georgetown trails by 16, 1:40 remaining. Benson dribbles up top against Dowd. Terry onto the right side, up and under, drives, throws it up, crashes to the floor, and gets it to go.
You'd like to see some more vertical defense there. The Georgetown players were kind of letting Terry Arnold get in front of him.
A block by Banks on the cut by Dowd. Nice block to keep away from the foul. Close has it right wing. He'll slow it down with 1:15 remaining. Up top, Benson, deeper than a Curry 3. He knocks it down.
Everything falling for Eastview right now.
Terrion Benson letting the crowd know. 48-27, Eastview by 21. Tuma on the right wing on close. Dribbles there, gives it off to Dupre. Dupre with Sanford on him. Shakes, spins into the lane, will go up, contested. Blocked on the backside by Terrion Benson. Close has it. He'll drive for Eastview. He'll go up, contested, throws it high off the glass, gets it to go. Everything falling close with 5 points in the quarter. And Eastview leads it 50-27. Dowd, he's got to be fouled there. He'll go to the free throw line, but more importantly, that's Banks' third personal foul. Team 5th. A couple of subs now into the ball game for Eastview. Villegas comes back in along with number 10, Tony Gelsinger. Jaheim Dowd will go to the free throw line. Just the second trip to the free throw line for Georgetown. 40 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Quite possibly the worst first half Georgetown could have had without their two primary ball carriers because of how often they're turning the ball over offensively. And then defensively, they had some early success with the new setup they wanted to try, but Eastview quickly dissected it and realized that the corner three balls are just not well guarded in that setup, and Eastview's made them pay with some ridiculously high-level shooting.
So now what they're doing is the subs got waved in before the two free throws. They cannot sub until after at least one free throw, and so now the official making them put all the subs back at the scores table and then bring them in after the first free throw by Jaheim Dowd here. First free throw off the back iron, no good. Finn Sims will check in for the first time for Georgetown, the 6'4 junior, number 12. Gelsinger and Villegas in. Banks and Benson will take a seat for the Patriots. So a lot of the starters getting some bench time for the Patriots tonight as they lead it by 23. Second free throw from Dowd, no good. Rebound by Gelsinger. Gives it off to Bright. Bright across the timeline, far side to the right wing. Skip pass down low. No one covers Sanford, but what a job there. Finn Sims closes quickly and gets the block. It's out of bounds, but it'll be back to Eastview. Good block there by Finn Sims defensively.
But you're seeing kind of the trouble now Georgetown's having playing a lot of these bench guys because a lot of them are kind of out of position defensively. Tuma's out there talking him, hey, you need to be here, you need to be there. And Finn Sims luckily got there for the block, but he was initially out of position.
Coach Toops will take the timeout for Eastview. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half, 50-27. Eastview leads it. Georgetown basketball continues in a moment.
Yeah. I'm the big homie. For those of y'all that don't know me, one and only, name another rapper this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby shaking Bake Brody. Pin rolling, never sleep, I just keep going. Hit my peak now, I just started like my name Tommy. Had a vision, this was destined for my life story. Bible by my side, I keep it like a gun on me. War ready and we ain't afraid to get bloody. Told me I should quit my day job, that's funny. Hey, will always elevate me.
Back out of the timeout here at Eastview High School, the final regular season game. And Eastview leads it by 23 with 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Bright to inbound for the Patriots. Bright gets it up top. Gelsinger gives it off to Close. They'll run the offense here and look for the last shot as 20 seconds remains in the first half. Close to the left wing. He'll dribble drive on Lyle. Throws it up. Quick underhanded scoop to get it before the block, and Close knocks it down. 52-27. Finn Sims across the timeline, right side. 7 seconds remaining. Right wing splits a double team. Ball knocked loose. Gets it back. Has to force it up at the buzzer. And it's going to come up short. And the first half will come to an end. 52-27. Eastview leads it over Georgetown by 25. Timeout. When we come back, it'll be third quarter action here live on the SHN Sports Network. Stay with us.
Game and we running fools on the loose. I'm the big homie. For those of y'all that don't know me, one and only, name another rapper this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby shaking. Yeah. I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home, and now we up like, look how far we have grown. Yeah, I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home, and now we up like, look how far we have grown. I can't. Young boy running to the same old path. Ain't got a car, no key, no gas. Chains lane, no kick, same as ass. Everybody follow win and the boy get past. Now we gotta find where the winners be at. The car trend, stole flows, got a pin in the pad. Backtrack, he's locked and I'm out of the ass. World shine bright, flames start to dash. That's how it go. They go to grace, had to make it they own. Make it the tapes in a miner for gold. Seen it go plat when it be what they own. Put me in charge of my artistry, just like an artery. You know that blood is gonna flow. Ain't it elected, put him in shot, be gonna stop, defibrillate and go. Clear. Translated on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home. And now we up like, look how far we have grown. Yeah, I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home. And now we up like, look how far we have grown. I would not pay you a cool fee. Only paper I deal with is loose leaf. But do you a favor and get you a feat. Yeah, I'll make your record a movie. I do all of my stunts, Bruce Lee. Only me ever gonna produce me. On of my baddest alive, getting richer. That trying to the pride I'm choosing. Give me a doc, they say I'm a genius. Must have been stuffed in my jeans. It can't be too long before I reach the top. Yeah, I gotta sell out of brains. Check out my spot, the scene getting hot. Like every time I get released. And all these rappers are claiming we dogs, but I'm the one over here holding they leashes. I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home. And now we up like, look how far we have grown. Yeah, I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home. And now we up like, look how far we have grown. I can't.
Back live here at Eastview High School. About 3 minutes remaining at the half. An opportunity to thank our sponsors, Mack Hike Ford Lincoln of Georgetown and Mack Hike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. The only place that touches our Jeep Wrangler is Kevin Dupre and his staff at the service department at Mack Hike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Go by and see them. They will take care of you, but we are sure appreciative of what they've done to bring you Georgetown Eagle Boys basketball free of charge all season long here on the SHN Sports Network. We at the half, Holden, we thought it was even better than it was, but man, if you tell me at the end of the first half, Eastview's shooting 65% from the field, 53% behind the arc, starting out this game, I would have been like, nah, maybe not tonight. They're not gonna be pushing it. They're gonna be laid back. And man, are they laid back and having fun? What a performance in the first half. 52 points, 8 of 15 behind the arc. I think the run we talked about was 4 in a row, and it seemed like no matter where they were shooting from, they were going in.
Yeah, I mean, I touched on it quite a few times in that first half, and that Georgetown's defense wasn't playing terribly. Georgetown's not playing terribly as a unit, but Eastview is just executing at such a different level right now, and it's reflecting in the scoreboard, 52-27 in the first half, because essentially, like we were saying, Eastview went on a stretch that they could not miss, regardless of whether it's from three, whether it was inside. The transition opportunities continuing to mount for Eastview's offense against Georgetown's defense, and the turnovers that are creating those transition opportunities continue to plague the Eagles' offense.
52 points on 65% shooting. Georgetown 27 points on 38% shooting. Georgetown out-rebounded 15-9 in the first half. The 5 starters on the floor for Georgetown, the 5 starters on the floor for Eastview, and Georgetown has it to begin the second half. Hansen across the timeline, right side, gives it off to Dowd. Looks low, back to Hansen, and his pass tipped by Prelo, and Prelo's going to drive down, lose it. He'll slow down, backdoor pass to Banks. He'll spin and lay it up and in. So the first turnover of the second half for Georgetown capitalized on by the Patriots, and they make it 54-27.
Almost spoke it into existence. It's just turnover to transition to points. It's kind of the formula for all the teams that Georgetown plays.
Hansen over to Sedgwick, now to Dupre on the left wing. Alley-oop, backdoor through the hands of Sedgwick. Had it for the alley-oop dunk. But a turnover on Georgetown. Villegas ahead to Benson, left wing. Terry on stop. Pop it 3. It's up. It's good. 16 in the first half, 19 in the ball game now. 57-27, a 30-point lead for Eastview. 7:05 remaining, third quarter. Mayhew left block, spins. He'll go up, goes up strong, too strong. And the rebound taken down by Villegas. Thought it might be a body foul there on Banks. Prelo right wing. He'll fire a 3. Banks shot, no good. Benson back behind the door, back behind the back pass out to Bright. He'll hit a 3. Bright now has 5 in the ball game, and they keep pouring it on. 60-27. Dowd on the right wing, 6:35 remaining. Up top, Dupre. He'll quick fire a deep 3. Straight on, no good. Long rebound taken in the corner by Villegas. He'll push it for the Patriots. Cross the timeline. Stop. Top of the key. Pops the 3. He now has 8 in the ball game. 63-27. 6:20 remaining, third quarter. Hansen will bring it across the timeline for Georgetown. Middle of the floor, behind the back dribble to Shake Prelo. Right wing into the hands of Dowd. Right corner. Dupre left wide open. He'll fire a corner 3. It's up. It's good. Ryan Dupre now with 12 in the ball game. Gets Georgetown on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. 63-30, 6 minutes remaining. Prelo, top of the key, will hand it off to Benson. Terrion will bring it near side. As Coach Toops calls out the play, up top to Prelo. Prelo holds there. Looks for a high screen from Banks and gets it. Dribbles right wing all the way, runner up. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, tipped out. Hansen comes away with it for Georgetown. He'll get it across the timeline, skip it over. Dupre, right wing, left open, fires a 3. It's up. It's good. Ryan Dupre, back-to-back 3s, now has 15.
And Dupre's played really well tonight. He's played good defense whenever he's had one-on-one opportunities. He's knocked down quite a few 3s in this ball game. It's a shame that it's really getting overlooked by how well Eastview's playing.
Vegas, there we go. Georgetown finally got a break. Villegas tried to fire a Curry 3 up from NBA range. It's no good. And the rebound tracked down to the corner by Corian Bright, but he stepped on the sideline and turns it over back to Georgetown. Eastview going to apply a pressure now with 5:12 remaining. Pass from Hansen, blocked by Bright. The steal Down low to Prelo. He'll go up and dunk it down. 13 on the night for Prelo. 65-33. Mayhew near side to Sedgwick across the timeline. Up top to Dowd. Jaheim will dribble there. Takes it all the way in. Drops it low. Sedgwick will go up. The ball, it looked like a hack job there by Banks. Still it, kick it ahead. Prelo, right wing three. Up, good. 68-33. Eastview leads it by 35. Skip it ahead to Sedgwick. He'll slow it down to Dupre with 4.5 minutes remaining. Splits the defense. Dupre all the way. The runner up. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. That'll be on Sanford, I believe it is. That's going to be Sanford's third personal foul, first team foul. Ryan Dupre will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Ryan Dupre will line shoot 2.
Dupre 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw on the way. Good for Dupre. He now has 16 in the ball game. 68-34, 4:27 remaining here in the third quarter. Dupre ready, second free throw. In and out, no good. Rebound Terrion Benson. Skip it ahead, Bright on the breakaway. He'll curl out to the corner and reset. Stops there in the corner, dribbles against Sedgwick. Looks backdoor, now skips it to Sanford right wing. He'll fire another three. It's good. Sanford had 8 in the first half, 11 now in the ball game.
They're 5 of 6 from 3 in the third quarter.
71-34, what do you do? 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Ahead to Sedgwick near side. Sedgwick will hold, skip it over to Dowd right side. Dowd now to Dupre, left wing, fakes the three, dribbles away from Benson, the runner up, good. Nice take there by Ryan Dupre.
And he's playing really, really well.
71-36, 3:45 remaining. Jaden Prelo, top of the key. Shakes, drives in, kicks it out. Sanford left baseline three, good.
6 of 7. There's only so much you can do.
That's his 4th of the ball game for Sanford. Off the bench, 74-36. Dupre on the left elbow or left corner. Drives on Sanford, dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds. Ball back over to Eastview.
Wholesale changes for the Eagles, checking in for the Patriots. Tony Gelsinger.
Klaus and Gelsinger, Close and Gelsinger will check in for the Patriots. Bright and Banks will check out. Sasser, Lyle, Tuma, Ray, and Capers on the floor for Georgetown.
A little surprised that Eastview elected to keep some of their starters still in this ball game with the result pretty much decided.
Prelo pull up three, no good. Rebound by Isaiah Capers for Georgetown. 3:10 remaining as Will Sasser will bring it up for the Eagles. Sasser across the timeline, right wing. Backdoor pass to Capers. He'll have to save it, but it's on the end line. Turnover on Georgetown. Nice pass from Sasser, but just out of the reach of Capers. Tries to get a hold of it, but can't do it. Turnover on Georgetown. 3 minutes exactly remaining here in the third quarter. 74-36. Eastview by 38.
They're the number 1 team in the district for a reason. This is pretty much the ceiling of what they can play at. Georgetown's faced it tonight, and the scoreboard's reflecting it. More than double. Eastview's lead is more than all of Georgetown's points tonight.
Close has it near side, up top to Benson. Terrion thinks about a three. Cooper Ray on him. He'll back it out. 2:40 remaining. Benson will run the offense. Dribbles on Ray. Stops. Now dribbles in. Cuts. Kicks it out. Gelsinger. Right baseline three. Good. Everybody's hitting three-pointers for the Patriots tonight as Gelsinger gets in on the action. 77-36. Tuma in the backcourt. Pressured by Benson. Still. Layup. 79-36.
I expect Eastview to call a timeout, give their starters an ovation, and sub them pretty soon. You don't want to see any of their guys get injured in essentially a game that's been wrapped up.
Sasser in the backcourt with Tuma. Pressure being applied by Coach Toops and the Patriots. Sasser picks up the dribble, tries to get it to Ray. Stolen by Sanford. Sanford skips it over. Prelo fakes it, kicks it out. Gelsinger left baseline three. Up, good. Coming off the bench, knocks down 2 threes right away, and it's 82-36.
8 of 9 from 3 in the third quarter.
Tuma in the backcourt, pressured by Prelo. Across to Sasser, right side by the scorer's table. Close on him. Ball tip free. Sasser loses it. Gelsinger has it. Gelsinger back toward it. Benson. He'll slow it down, give it off. Close left wing three. High arcing. Up off the rim, no good. Sanford runs down the rebound. Benson, NBA 3 left wing, gets an air ball. Gelsinger can't save it. And with 1:16 remaining, the ball back over to Georgetown. Number 21, Daniel Abaya checks in as Terrion Benson will take a seat. Abaya the first time on the floor tonight. See how quickly he can knock down a three for Eastview at this point. Cooper Ray, right wing, dribbles on Abaya, spins, knocked down, no foul call. Kicks it out near side, but Capers a backdoor cut. Turnover on Georgetown.
It's a lot of bench guys, and you're seeing the miscommunication on offense, defense, that no one's on the same page. It's creating a lot of turnovers, a lot of open guys defensively, and it's really just been a nightmare kind of night for Georgetown.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 1 minute, 82-36. Prelo looks to dribble drive, step back, kicks it over. Close to Gelsinger on the left wing. He'll drive in the lane. Kick it out to Prelo on the right wing. Step back three. Fired it up. It's good. Prelo knocks it down. 85-36. 30 seconds. Lyle on the right wing. Looks to dribble and drive the baseline. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Gives it off to Tuma. Hyatt will dribble up. Prelo pressures him. Up top to Sasser. Left wing. Ray gives it off to Capers on the baseline. Capers looks there, holds, gives down on the baseline to Lyle. Lyle with Gelsinger, drives into the lane, spins baseline, loses it, kicks it out. Sasser, he'll drive the baseline, back to Lyle. Eagles not taking shots, just running the offense. A foul there on Abaya. That'll be his first, team second.
They've only got 4 shots to get a shot up before the third quarter buzzer, so they're going to have to run some kind of play to get them an open shot, whether that's a 3 or close to the rim.
Tuma to inbound, gets it into Lyle. On the baseline, he'll drive, a little floater up and good right before the buzzer. Lucas Lyle knocks it down. He has 5 in the ball game. 85-38. Georgetown trails it. Going to the fourth quarter. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball returns in a moment. Eastview will inbound. Bright, Gelsinger, close. Abaya, and Sanford on the floor for the Patriots. Corian Bright to the right wing. Up top, close, thinks about the deep three. Holds on to it. Left wing, Gelsinger. He'll dribble down to the baseline. Now curl back out and reset. Up top to close. 7:45 remaining. Close to the left wing, covered by Sasser. Goes down to Abaya. Sasser with a good defensive play, gets the steal. He'll dribble up for Georgetown across the timeline. Top of the key, kick it over. Lucas Lyle, left wing, fakes the three, kicks it out. Cooper Ray dribbles to the baseline. 15-foot jumper up, no good. Abaya with the rebound. Off to Brighton. Here comes Eastview. 7:20 remaining. Corian Bright looks to drive, does all the way down. The runner up, good. Tough shot there from the lefty over Cooper Ray. Bright gets it. He now has 7 in the ball game. 87-38, 7:05 remaining. Tuma over to Cooper Ray. Top of the key, drives on Abaya. And the layup by Cooper Ray. Nice take there. Abaya let Cooper Ray get a step on him. Cooper Ray's first points of the ball game.
It's good to see some of these players, some of these seniors who haven't gotten a lot of minutes, get some action in this final game of the season.
Close looks to drive on Sasser, does. His left-handed layup, no good. Cooper Ray tips it out, but Bright sneaks in and takes it away. Eastview will reset, 6:40 remaining. 37-point lead for the Patriots. Close, an NBA three. It's up, rattles in and out, no good. Abaya throws up the rebound, can't get it to go. Sanford throws it up, can't get it to go. Abaya the rebound and puts it up and in. And you hear the crowd, they enjoy it. His first 2 of the ball game.
When you give an offense 4 chances to score at the rim, odds are they're gonna hit one of them. It's just poor rebounding. But at this point, the energy is just not there for the Eagles.
Tuma fires to left wing 3. Capers chases down the rebound. Cooper Ray right wing. He'll dribble on Abaya. Now stop. 18-foot jumper up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Gelsinger for Eastview. Wholesale changes coming here. Gelsinger drives down. Tries to kick it out. Capers blocks it back into the hands. Bright fires the left baseline 3. In and out, no good. Lucas Lau had the rebound. Tipped out. Abaya kicks it out. Bright will slow it down for Eastview. 5:45 remaining. 39-point lead. 89-40. Bright's 49-point lead. Bright goes to the baseline, and he'll be fouled going to the hoop. Can't get the bucket to go, but he's going to draw a foul on Sasser. And this will be the first trip to the free throw line for the Patriots in the ball game, as Corian Bright takes 2 free throws here with 5:41 remaining in the ball game.
I'm curious what happens if Eastview cracks over 100, because the scoreboard only goes up to 99. We might have a little bit of an issue.
I think they'll be fine. Now the 5 starters back on the floor for Georgetown. Sanford checks out. Villegas back in for the Patriots. 50-point lead here for the Patriots, 90-40. Corian Bright, a chance to make it 51. And the free throw rolls out, no good. Bright now with 8 points in the ball game. Hanson across the timeline for the Eagles. Goes towards the right wing, top of the key. Now drives down, the runner up off the backboard. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. That'll be on Caden Close. His first personal foul, team first. That'll send Nick Hanson to the free throw line. Hanson with 4 points in the ball game. First free throw from Nick is up and good. 90-41. Eastview leads it. Hanson's second free throw off the back iron, no good. Evan Mayhew gets the rebound. Up top, Hanson. He'll quick fire a 3. Off the mark, no good. Dowd with the rebound. Back to Hanson. Thinks about the 3. He'll go to Dupre. Dupre will drive in, left elbow. Step, kick it over to Dowd, right side. Dowd loses it, gets it back. Will kick it out to Hanson. Hanson, right wing. Davin Sedgwick will drive the baseline, kick it out to Dowd, into Mayhew. Right block, spins, but the ball tipped out. But there's going to be a foul on the floor. Georgetown will get it. The foul is called on number 10, Gelsinger. That'll be Gelsinger's first personal. Second team foul. Inbound, tip free. Close has it for Eastview on the steal. 5 minutes remaining. Ahead to Bright, left wing. He'll stop, pull up a 3. Corian's 3, no good. But Close with the rebound. Eastview will reset. Up top, Villegas. He'll take a deep 3. It's up, no good. Well, now they go cold.
I was just about to say the thing. Now they're human from the 3-point line in the fourth.
Hanson on the left wing, gets a high screen. Dribbles off of it, gives it off to Dupre. Up top, Dowd. Swing it over, Sedgwick. Up top, Hanson. He'll take a deep 3, right side. Up, no good. Gelsinger, the block out, gets the rebound. Make it close on the block out and the rebound. For the Patriots. Down to Bright, drives the baseline. Through all the trees, comes out on the other side, gives it to Gelsinger, fakes the 3, kicks it out to Bright. Bright on the right wing, 4:15 remaining. Corian looks to dribble, does, in amongst the trees. The runner short, no good. Rebound by Davin Sedgwick. Skip it ahead, Hanson, right wing, step back, he'll take the 3, it's up, and he gets that 3 to go. Now Hanson has 8 in the ball game. 90-44, 3:50 remaining. Corian Bright slows it down near midcourt. Drives in, kicks it out. Gelsinger dribbles up top. The Patriots reset into Abaya. Out to Bright. Fakes, drives amongst the trees, kicks it out. Villegas corner 3. In. Villegas. He has 11 in the ball game. That's his third 3. 93-44. Georgetown trails by 49. 3:15 remaining. Dupre drives to the baseline, backs it out. Skip pass over to Sedgwick. He'll take a 3 from the left wing. It's up, no good. Dowd with the backside rebound. It's knocked out from behind by Gelsinger. Georgetown will inbound with 3:08 remaining. Sub into the ball game for the Patriots. It's going to be 2 subs.
Number 12, Brandon Catelli.
Brandon Catelli and Van Robertson check in.
Robertson.
2 sophomores that have been called up for the Patriots. They'll check in for Villegas and Bright. So the 5 starters finally on the bench for the Patriots. The Eagles bring in several subs. Cooper Ray goes low into the hands of John Dahl. Back out, Sasser on the right wing. Back to John Dahl in the corner. Carter's pass tip, but Finn Sims has it right wing. Hanson, the only starter still on the floor for Georgetown. Sims dribbles right wing against Abaya. Sims will drive in, kick it out. John Dahl, left wing 3, fired up, in and out. Abaya with the rebound, kick it ahead. Catelli on the left wing will slow it down, give it off to Close. On the baseline to Robertson. He'll give it back to Close on the left wing. Into Abaya at the left elbow. He'll drive all the way down, goes up, and contested. What a job. Will Sasser, the second time tonight. Go ahead, hold it. You looked up and said it right what I did.
Yeah, that's second, like you were saying, the second time he's been able to attack a jump ball. The first one was on Terrion Benson on a drive, and that time another drive attempt, and he's able to reach and grab the ball long enough contest there for the refs to call that jump ball. A great 2 defensive plays there.
Sasser has it right wing. Close reaches in to steal it. Knocks it loose. Cooper Ray comes with it on the left side. He's popped in the nose. He'll check his nose as he gives it off to John Dahl. Back up top to Sims. The Eagles reset with 2:05 remaining. Sims against Abaya. And there's the form tackle there by Abaya on Finn Sims. That'll be his second personal foul, team 3rd. The Eagles will inbound on the far side by the bench. 2:03 remaining here in the ball game. A deep inbound into the backcourt to Nick Hanson. He'll bring it across the timeline with 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Hanson looks to dribble, does on Catelli. Now kicks it right wing. Sims, he'll take a deep 3 right wing, in and out. The Eagles can't get anything to go. Rebound by Van Robertson. Gelsinger ahead. Catelli right wing, fakes the 3, kicks it up top. Gelsinger will drive in the lane. Another rip by Will Sasser. What a job. Gelsinger tried to drive in. Will Sasser reached in and just snagged his cookie. Ties it up. Jump ball back to Eastview.
He's definitely got some impressive wingspan that he's using really well, but the timing is the most important part, because if you're too late or early, it could be a foul, but he's timing it perfectly on these reaches.
Abaya at the free throw line. Skip pass over. Gelsinger left wing 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Robertson the rebound. He'll spin in the lane. Go up. Will Sasser! Oh my gosh! Will Sasser, his 4th tied ball of the ball game. What a job. Wow.
His timing is impeccable right now defensively. He's jumping it at the exact perfect moment.
Step back 3 by Hanson. He'll knock that down. 93-47, 1:05 remaining. Close across the timeline. Looks to drive on Sasser. I'd be careful. He'll tie it. Kicks it out. Catelli fires a 3. It's up, in and out, no good. Rebound tip free. Battle for it, tipped out. Close, left baseline 3 on the way, good. Close now has 10 in the ball game.
The crowd really wants them to crack 100.
96-47. Hanson doubled up, skips it over. Sims on the left baseline, fakes the 3. 35 seconds remaining. Sims will back it out, slow down. I don't think Georgetown wants to allow him to. Now Sims will drive. He'll go up. They're going to call it on the floor. Close going for the steal. They want the 100 points. And that's on Caden Close, his second, team 4th. So now Georgetown will inbound on the baseline with 26 seconds remaining. Trailing by 49. Hanson inbounds to Carter John Dahl in the left corner. Carter dribbles there. Drives on Gelsinger, kicks it out. Ray, a corner 3. It's up, no good. John Dahl tips it, but Gelsinger comes away with it. Close is going to push it up for the Patriots. His pass tipped out of bounds. And another play by Will Sasser. Not much time on the season, but what an effort here from Will Sasser, the senior. 11 seconds remaining. Gelsinger will slow it down for the Patriots. The fans kind of moaning and groaning at him. He's going to hold on to it. Coach Toops waves him off. And the ball game is over. 96-47. Eastview wins it over the Georgetown Eagles for the first time in the series history. In the 26th meeting between these teams, Eastview has won the season series 2-0, and an impressive win by an impressive team. Eastview deserves all the accolades they have gotten. They sit now at 25-8, and like you said, Holden, they're going into the playoffs at a peak performance level, and what a ball game by the Patriots.
This is quite possibly the best game of basketball at any level I've ever seen. The level that Eastview played shooting the ball defensively with their harassment was completely rattled Georgetown from ever since that 6-2 opening run Georgetown got on. Eastview stomped on the necks and never let up until the fourth when they pulled all their starters. They were absolutely dialed in from essentially 2 minutes into the first quarter and played at an unbelievable level. And the most important part, they kept that level the entire game, never let Georgetown sniff getting back into this, and they're riding into the playoffs off probably the best performance of the season.
Congratulations, and until we see you again, to the seniors here on this Georgetown team: Adrian Brown, Q Presley, Hyatt Tuma, Isaiah Capers, Will Sasser, Jaheim Dowd, Davin Sedgwick, Ryan Dupre, Lucas Lyle, and Evan Mayhew. It's been fun. It has been a ride of a season. The ups and downs, the injuries, the illnesses, but nonetheless, another fun Georgetown basketball season. I think the memories that stick out, the memory of Evan Mayhew and the loss of his father, Justin Mayhew, our thoughts still go out. A big crowd here tonight for Evan's final game in the Mayhew T-shirt jerseys. Our thoughts continue with the Mayhew family, and what a job Evan's done battling through that this year. So what a job of Evan to be able to come back from that loss. But to these seniors, the future is bright for a lot of these kids, and a lot of these kids are going to go on to shine and be stars in the workforce after their education, because there are a bunch of smart kids on this team. It's going to be fun to watch as they develop and continue on in their careers. But it's been a fun one, but its season comes to a close for Georgetown, 19-15 overall, and they did not make the playoffs for the first time in a long time. And so got to be a tough one here for Georgetown and Coach Canfield, but a fun season for Georgetown nonetheless.
Yeah, like you were saying, it's always tough whenever these squads with a lot of talent, they just couldn't find a way to execute at the end of the season, wind up missing the playoffs. Like you said, for the first time in quite a while, Georgetown's had a pretty consistent basketball program. But you got to feel for the seniors. I have, as you might have guessed, a brother on this senior team, Hyatt, who's worked so hard to get into the position he's in right now, to be able to play for the school that he cares about quite so much. And just knowing this is his final game, it's a lot for me to take in, honestly. But I can't even imagine how he's feeling, how he'll feel on the ride back home. Glad that he got some playing time towards the end of the season here. But it's a lot. I mean, for these seniors going out on the final game of your season, a tough loss, obviously the road to a rival. But on top of that, just knowing that this might be it for your basketball career if you're not going to the next level and playing at a university or a college, it's tough.
Congrats to Eastview on a big win tonight, 25-8 on the year, 11-1 district champions, and best of luck to Coach Toops and his team as they go to represent Georgetown ISD in the playoffs on the boys' side of the bracket. And they have a tall task in front of them as they will take on Anderson on Monday night unofficially at Cedar Park High School at 7 p.m. But look for that and an opportunity to support these Georgetown ISD kids as these student athletes put a lot of time and effort into this. So congrats to Eastview. Good luck to them as they continue on in their season on their playoff run. It's been a fun one. To Matt Kike Ford Lincoln, Matt Kike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you've made it possible. To the fans, thank you for enjoying it and joining us along. To my wife, Jerry Ann, thank you for making this doable by doing so much behind the scenes for us. And for Holden, it's been a blast. I've enjoyed it. And the basketball season for Georgetown comes to a close here at Eastview High School tonight. Your final thought?
It's been a fun season. Obviously tough the way that it ended with the loss streak. Georgetown went on to miss the playoffs, but I haven't been around too long, but it's been so much enjoyment to watch these fast-paced games, so much energy, so much commitment by both teams every night. It's a lot of fun to watch these high school kids play the game that they care about so much.
Georgetown baseball just around the corner. On the 20th, they'll welcome in the Central Texas First Pitch Classic, 1 p.m., 7 p.m. on Thursday and Friday. The Georgetown Eagle boys baseball team will start their season at home as the host, one of the host sites of this 30-40 team tournament that comes into town, and it'll be some great baseball. Rockwall Heath at our campus, along with Lubbock Monterey, with San Antonio Churchill. Some great teams coming in to play baseball, along with Amarillo, El Paso Franks, Fort Bend Marshall. It'll be fun, the baseball season right around the corner. It'll all be brought to you by First Responder Broadcasting here on the SHN Sports Network. Thanks for joining us tonight. Enjoy your week. Remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good night, everybody.